It's an alleged case of bullying at a Toronto elementary school, but it's not happening in the schoolyard. Instead, it's allegedly happening in the teacher's lounge. I'm Tammy Sutherland at Orde Street Public School, where an anti-bullying assembly was held last week. The staff member who organized that assembly for the kids says that she was bullied by a colleague immediately after.
Your assembly sucked just as much as you do. No one likes you no matter how hard you try.
And so where did you find this?
I found this in my working area, in the classroom that I work in, placed there very nicely. There was actually two that said the same thing on them.
The note was left for Emily Wright, an early childhood educator at Orde Street Public School. It was discovered the morning after she held an anti-bullying assembly, teaching the exact opposite. The ironic twist, she believes it was left by another teacher.
That's the part that it's so embarrassing. It's, as educators, we do everything that we can to make sure that our children are practicing kindness and empathy and compassion.
What's even more bizarre is that this is not the first typewritten letter that's been left for Wright. There have been 7 over the past year, and she thinks she knows why they started.
Last year, those notes revolved mostly around my service animal, and why did I think I had the right to bring a service animal to school? Those threats, they turned into threats and escalated to there's many ways to poison a dog.
Wright's dog Kaylee is a mental health and diabetes service dog who helps detect her anxiety, PTSD, and warns her when her blood sugar level is dropping. She was given clearance to bring the dog into the classroom in November of 2015, and Wright says the note started a month later. One note saying, "Have you not gotten the hint yet? No one likes you. We want you and your dog to leave." She says she's certain it's an adult, not a student.
I know it's a colleague because the information that is being put into the notes is information that children of this age would not be reading. For example, I was in Toronto Life magazine, and that article was mentioned within one of the notes that I want attention through these mechanisms of doing things.
In a statement, the Toronto District School Board says everyone that walks through the doors of a TDSB school deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. In this specific case, we'll be investigating these unacceptable notes and will ensure the situation is dealt with appropriately. In the meantime, we are supporting the staff member in any way we can.
It sort of really tugs on my heart, right? Because we work really hard and we deal with children all the time, and we want to model the best environment that we can have so that they can be the most productive in their education at school. And to have a situation like that is, once again, very discouraging, very disappointing.
I preached at my bullying assembly about not being a bystander, being upstanders, and it's time for me to do the same.
Wright says that if she continues to receive those notes, she will continue to post them online and make them public in order to raise awareness about the fact that bullying doesn't just stop with kids.